In the history of this proud state, there are stories of men who were called into public service. In times of turmoil, when the needs proved to be the greatest, these men answered the call to leadership. George W.Bush, a son of Texas, is one such man. Born in 1946, George Walker Bush developed his core values in the West Texas town of Midland. During his teenage years in Houston, his father became a rising star in the oil business and politics. George followed that lead. He earned a history degree from Yale and his MBA from Harvard. After serving in the Texas Air National Guard, George returned to Midland and entered the oil and gas business. The friendships he made in those days supported his entire political career, beginning with his run for Congress in 1978.
Early on, I saw a very natural ability of his to lead, as well as his really deep desire to serve other people.
Those same friends introduced him to the love of his life, a teacher and librarian named Laura Welch. George and Laura were married in 1977 and welcomed twins, Jenna and Barbara, in 1981. George lost his early bid for Congress, but by 1988, he would become a key voice in his father's campaign to reach the presidency, and later a loyal advisor in his father's administration. In 1989, George and Laura moved their young family to Dallas, where George became part owner and managing partner of the Texas Rangers baseball team. Soon, George was drawn to an even greater opportunity: to serve the people of Texas as governor.
And thought that we needed to have a governor who was reform-minded and action-oriented.
Not long after he won the election, he began working to build trust with leading Democrats to achieve his vision for Texas.
Governor Bullock and Governor Bush and myself had breakfast nearly every Wednesday morning that we're all in town, and discussed those things that were important to what we thought was important to the people of Texas.
All three of those leaders genuinely cared about the future of Texas and the people of Texas. They weren't out to score political points. They were trying to make the state a better place. And that's the reason I think they were able to be so effective.
Earning bipartisan support, Governor Bush passed reforms in education, welfare, juvenile justice, and tort laws. He also cut property taxes. His popularity soared, and he was overwhelmingly reelected in 1998.